go to the outside. Cut it up. Look out. 20. Inside. 15. 10. 5. Touchdown. They're ready again. Here's the snap. And keeping it this time. Anthony pitches it back to Anthony. Gonna get the corner. 20. Are you kidding me? Cut back. 5. Touchdown, Oregon. Give it to DeAnthony. First down and more. 40s. He got the speed to break away. 30. 25. 20. Block downfield. Oh, baby. Touchdown, DeAnthony.
We never talk about being a great second half team. We want to be a great first quarter team, second quarter team, third quarter team, fourth quarter team, overtime team. You know, I think when you kind of turn it on and turn it off, you know, that's what we need to work on as a group, and that's what I think this group needs to learn as we keep moving. It's not, hey, we got a lead, so now we can kind of kick our feet up. It's you know, you got to bear down a little bit more. But when you have youth like we do in some spots, you know, that's what this deal's all about. But you know, it's a lot easier to make corrections when you win than it is to make corrections when you lose. It is, and I'll give them credit. I think that Tim does a nice job, and he's always done a nice job schematically, defensively, and it seemed like those guys picked up really quickly on what they were doing. So I will give you know, Fresno State credit, and they should. When there's two teams out there, you know, we have a plan going into every game, but they have a plan too. You know, and that's the fun part of coaching, and to see what they're going to do and how they deploy their guys and how we deploy our guys, and then kind of what works. But you know, I saw some guys out there just watching the game. When you're seeing it from my center, like it's pretty good players, physical on the defensive side of the ball. I thought they kept the ball in front of them. They wouldn't let us get behind them. We tried to take a couple shots, but I thought they covered pretty well. And you know, eventually, I think our athletes, the Kenyons and the DeAnthonys and Marcus, when you know they kind of flushed him a few times, I think that's an added dimension for us that you know, you got to really account for him when he's tucking it and running. But we needed all those guys today, because that is a good team, and I really tip my hat to those guys.
I felt good. I felt blessed. You know, my linemen did a great job blocking. The receivers did a great job blocking downfield. And Mariota did a great job drawing defenders away. So, you know, it was just a good day. You have to attribute that to both sides. You know, Fresno State did a great job adjusting at halftime, and we kind of came out like, you know, we had the game in hand. You know, we didn't come out with the same intensity as we came out with in that first half, and that's something that we have to learn from. It's not concerning at all. You know, it's early in the season, and it's something that we can learn from. It's easy to learn when you win a game. It's harder to learn when you lose. So, you know, we know as a team what we have to take care of. We know what we need to do. We just need to get it done.
You know, like guys like Kenyon and guys like Carson, you know, they really get us going. Especially, you know, some of us younger guys. You know, I mean, to have them out there is really, really, like, truly, it's a blessing, because, I mean, to have those older guys out there to really push us and to really, you know, keep us on that path is really good. I mean, Kenyon really took over on that last drive. I mean, he had, you know, I don't know how many carries, but, you know, he really took over that drive and scored that touchdown and really, you know, put that game out for us. We struggled a little bit, you know, but I think that's good. I think we needed to go through that as an offense. You know, to kind of overcome it, to have that long drive, and even, you know, even that drive towards the end of the third quarter, I think, that kind of resulted in a fumble. But, you know, just to kind of get things going after we struggled a little bit was very, very good for us, and you know, that's going to help us down the road. For the hits, I mean, it felt good. I think to get hit like that, I haven't really been hit too hard in a long time, and to kind of get those hits under your belt and kind of know that you know, you can get up and you're okay, is kind of made me grow a little confidence and made me a little more comfortable out there. I think as an offense, I think you know, we not necessarily struggled, but there's some drives where you know, we kind of just, I wouldn't say kind of laid back, but we kind of just took the foot off the gas a little bit. And you know, like I said, that was good for us to struggle. I think we needed to go through that as an offense. You know, to have guys like Kenyon and Carson and, you know, Horonis and, you know, those older guys to really push us as we struggle, to really show that, you know, we can still overcome things like that.
No, we just came out a little slow. Like I said, we just can't take teams for granted. You know, Fresno State was a great team. They came hard, and they just came ready to play some football. I feel like we went light on them, but I mean, it's all good. We got the win, and now we're looking forward to next week.
Guys just gotta, you know, really just be more focused. You know, that's all it really comes down to. Just staying in the game the whole time. It's easy to tune out the game when you get up on opponents so fast. And you know, it started to, you know, things just start to slip away a little bit. You know, you start to rotate guys in and out, and you know, just gotta. It comes down to the whole team. You know, just being dialed in the whole complete game and just taking care of business till the clock runs out.
We got off to a good start. Again, made a ton of mistakes that we can coach from and learn from. And I think the biggest thing is we've got a lot of young guys, you know, a lot of inexperienced guys, however you want to look at it. And, you know, for whatever reason in the second half, we haven't been able to you know, leave with the taste in our mouth that we'd like to. But that's a, you know, a great learning format to have 2 comfortable wins and move forward.
I felt like the guys did a pretty good job tonight, really. I mean, the game of football is interesting, you know. You look throughout the country, winning is a tough thing, and I thought we had some good pressure. They threw 47 passes. We were put in some adverse positions a couple, maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't remember, but that's part of the game. But we played a lot of nickel. I was pleased. It would have been nice if they didn't get the last score, you know, but. Because that would have been just 1 touchdown, but I was pleased by the way we played, and I thought we got pretty good pressure. I thought Carr made 1 great throw. He got hit and made a nice throw to that corner there, but overall, we'll go to work and watch the film, but we're pleased. We're 2-0, and as you can tell, I've matured from last week.
Jorgie, you can always count on Nick Aliotti to lighten up the locker room after the game. Something, though, that has now happened 2 weeks in a row is this third quarter slowdown for the Ducks, and that's what obviously was the talk in the locker room after the game. What can they do, or what do you see that needs to be done to change that?
Well, I mean, it's a combination of 2 things. You know, both sides of the ball feed off of each other, and if the offense comes out and does some things, that's the type of thing that'll buoy a defense. But the defense was put in some pretty tough situations. But I think in the end, again, and Nick and the defensive coaching staff is realistic about this, they played really, really good football. They held Fresno State to 2 of 16 on 3rd down conversions. That's unbelievable in the game. So there's a lot of bright spots, I think, in that defense, and that's what I think Nick and his defensive staff know about this defense.
Offensively, the third quarter hasn't been kind to the Ducks so far this season, but the Ducks were able to bounce back in the 4th quarter, get another touchdown on the board. What does that do for a young team?
Well, they had to settle down. You know, there was a couple of 2 or 3 turnovers by the offense in particular. 2 of them by Marcus really put the defense in a tough situation, but the offense had to overcome it. And that's what you have to do in that situation, is overcome those mistakes, settle down, and then the long drive for the touchdown really finished it off.
And they have 1 more game left in the non-conference. We'll talk about their last opponent, Tennessee Tech, before they enter Pac-12 play right after this.